I would like to take my 1972 Gremlin and put a NASCAR engine in it. That's what I'd like to do. Hi, I'm Tommy Pike, and this is Tommy Pike Customs. My dad worked for Delta Airlines, and we moved a bunch. When I was very young, I pretty much say that I grew up here in Greenville, South Carolina. I've been here since, I don't know, I was 5 or 6 years old, I guess. So this is where, as a child, we took root, and I've been here ever since. My dad was an aircraft mechanic, so I would always see him. He would buy things that weren't running, and he was always tinkering with things, and I think you're just kind of, you're born with it. So as a child, I would tear things apart. 50% of the time I could get them back together, 50% of the time not so much. And it just happened. And then as I got older and found out, like maybe junior high school, I started checking out books out of the library, you know, car books and all things automotive, and here I am. How I got my start was, 14, 15 years old, I guess I started tinting windows like out of my parents' garage. And then, you know, once you got it, like you have it. It's the car thing, the car bug, or whatever you want to call it, is just, it's a permanent, lifelong blessing and curse. So from 14, 15, tinting windows to going to work for a company that I later bought and then turning it into now Tommy Pike Customs. Our shop is unique from others for many reasons. One of the main reasons is we look more at our customers than we do the cars or the projects, and try to make sure that we're a good match and that we can really do the things and fulfill what the customer needs are or what their wishes are per their project.
3, 2, 1.
One of our sayings is cars are an extension of the people who drive them. Everybody has their thing, you know, like people, when I pull up in something, people know who's pulling up, and that's it, right? Everybody has their distinct personality, and what we do is we deal with our clients, we ask some key questions, and we figure out who that person is, and then we match that. Like, we take that personality, extract it out of the person, and put it into an automobile or motorcycle or golf cart or whatever it may be. And that's why I say you can pretty much tell a lot about a person from what they drive. I think to most people, every vehicle has a story. We have a customer with a 57 T-Bird that was his dad's. He drove it in college, and he just always remembered that. So as this car got older and in disrepair, and then, you know, your parents pass away, etc., you have that memory of what that car used to be. And for us, there's nothing more exciting than see this thing roll in, inoperable, just looking terrible, and it goes out the other side looking like it was when it was brand new. And those people being able to relive those memories, that's why I think it is so important. These cars are so important, and these cars have a story to tell, because you'll see, we'll go to a car show if we bring our Bronco here, and people will walk up and go, oh my goodness, I remember when I was 7 years old and my dad would take me hunting and we would be in a Bronco just like this. That's America. I mean, that's the car business. That's what people remember when they were young. That always comes back somehow to the car, the automobile. The way I would describe our shop is, it's like everything. We do it all here, and we don't. Failure's not an option. From oil changes to full, very expensive restorations. We're just kind of that shop. It's like a blender or a washing machine. You put it all in there, go through all the great spin cycles, and you come out the other end and it looks great. I mean, there'll be shops that tell you, oh, we do what Tommy Pike Customs does. They don't do what we do. We are unique from any other shop in the world. I'll tell you this, how varied our projects are this. I have the world's worst business model. We don't do just Mustangs or just Gremlins. We do everything. So we could have in here from a 31A model to a brand new Maserati or Porsche, Ferrari. It doesn't matter. It's insane. There are hundreds of cars that roll through here on a yearly basis. The superchargers, the lift kits, the wheels, the tires, the service, all that stuff, there's hundreds. I mean, we turn out hundreds of cars a year here. Obviously, bigger projects, We don't turn out very many of the big projects because they're all custom, they're all hand-built. One comes to me immediately because it was almost led to my demise. We restored a 1937 Dodge pickup for Dodge, or FCA. We did that full, like, SEMA build, People's Choice Award winner build, and it's like 68 days. Sorry, I started having flashbacks. I think what's missing in the custom car industry really is just, we need to give back more. We need to do more to change the industry, or change the perception of the industry. I think that there's a huge disconnect now between younger people in our industry. And I think if anything, that's it. I think we need to do more to give back. I think we need to help our technical schools. All the tech programs need help. Educating young folks, getting them out to car shows. Obviously, I know we're in a tough time right now, but that's all going to change. And I think that's it. I think we need to be more of a community-based type industry. What I'd like to change in the industry is, again, just doing more to help younger people and more people get involved in the industry. I think we really need to tear down the walls. We need to do a better job of explaining how the process works, why it is so important. It's not just a car, right? It's like there are people who are dog people. It's not just a dog. There are people who are cat people. It's not just a cat. Cars to car people, it's not just cars. And I think we need to do a much better job of educating people in our community as to why it is so important what we do. And it's preserving history. Let's be clear. You hit a car today, it doesn't sound like that. It's plastic or very thin sheet metal or aluminum. So I guess overall that would be why it's just important to preserve it. If I do anything, if I can change one person's life that is sitting at home and says, look, I want to be the next Tommy Pike or the next Chip Foose or the next whoever, that's fine and dandy to say that. I want to be the guy to show them how to be me. My job, if I can't show somebody how to do what I do and be me, then I don't need to be doing this work. And I think that's, at the end of the day, that's what's so important. This is nothing without the right motives and the right reasoning. We need more me as much as people. There can be a lot of people that say, no, we don't need more you, but we need more me. And I want to show them how to be me. And I think that's the difference. And there's nobody out there doing that. I'm excited to be able to have the opportunity to make a difference in the industry, in television, and be the person that makes a difference, right? Like, if we're not impacting people and bringing them from where they are currently to the next level or to wherever they want to be, then we're not doing our job.